The first measurement we need to take is the whole leaf. So open the ROI manager, use the polygon selection tool, it's a freeform selection, and carefully draw along the outline of the leaf. You want to try to optimize between the time it takes and the accuracy. Don't want to be taking way too long, but also you don't want to be like extremely off boundary. Rename it as WL. Next, we are going to measure the whole mesophyll. Carefully outline under the epidermis. And rename. Next is the palisade mesophyll. So here you're able to use the previous measurements you've made, such as the mesophyll. So just draw on the lower boundary of the palisade tissue. Make sure you don't leave the shape open. Close it off like seen here. And then once you add it, what you can do is select the whole mesophyll, select this shape as well using control, and say A and D. This will give you the intersection of both those measurements, and save this as PM. You can delete the intermediate measurement that you took before this. And then move on to the next. Here we're going to look at the bundle sheets. Here we're going to use the whole mesophyll as the top and bottom boundary. Just make sure to carefully outline the sides. Name the bundle sheets as BS1, BS2 as far as needed per slice. So we're doing this on the grid image and not on the combined threshold image because it's much easier to see here individual parts. So as you can see, similar intersection was used during bundle sheath. Okay, next are the veins. You can tell these apart from the bundle sheath because they don't intersect with. Oh, this is also an important tool. You can move around to go see ahead and behind what is exactly a vein and what is something else. Very helpful. Come back to the original. Simply draw a circle for each vein. And then name all of your veins. Next, we are looking at tannin vacuoles. This is also something where it's helpful to check ahead and behind to see where they are. You'll be able to tell how they look as there's a clear lighter circle inside a larger circle. So as you can see, going ahead, you can see that that is a tannin vacuole. Then we have one that's really clear. So you can tell that one from going ahead and behind. And rename. Next, we are using just a simple measurement that will help us create a colored image, which is a whole image. Use the select all feature and rename it as I. And finally, we're going to capture the internal air spaces. For this, we're going to use the combine threshold. Once you open the combine threshold, the same image, the same slice, what you'll do is select whole mesofill. All we want is the part inside it, and then say clear outside. So you can see all that's left is the black areas. Say convert to mask. And create selection. If this doesn't work, it's probably because the background color is set as white and not black. So if you play around with that in the settings, if it's set to white, don't convert to mask when you do this, and just say create selection and it should work. So add that as IA and you're all done. Select all the ROIs you've created by using command and the down key, or control and the down key. And then right click and click on save. It should save all of them as a zip file. Make sure to name it according to the current naming convention in the same place where you have all your other modified stacks. And then you can move on to the next leaf, or the next slice of the leaf, to do the same process.